Now that the rest of the country is arguing once again over abortion, I think that it's a really good time to remind people that the majority of the country has pretty much come to terms with what is going on with the abortion issue. Now, there was a new survey and a new poll that just came out from 538 that basically said what many polls have said over the years, which is that the vast majority of Americans support abortion. They are pro-choice up through the first trimester, that is, within the first 3 months of the pregnancy. After the first trimester is when the support for abortion drops. In the 538 poll, it's at about 60% support during the first trimester and about 30% support for the second trimester, and it keeps on dropping as the woman becomes more and more pregnant, in that sort of time that they spend in order to terminate the pregnancy gets further and further on, right? So the vast majority of Americans think that it is probably not great, but acceptable to terminate a pregnancy within the first trimester of it. Now, partisans on both the left and the right in the United States do not want for America to come to terms on this because the right uses it as a way to raise funds. They use it as a way to sort of inflame the culture war, and the left does as well. So here's the thing with Democrats right now. They control every lever of power in American society. They have the White House, they have the Congress, they have the Senate. If Democrats wanted to codify abortion rights into national federal law, they could do this right now. But here's the thing. They do not want to do this because they do not want Americans to know where they really stand on this issue. We are a very long way from safe, legal, and rare. And so the Democrats and the left have gone from safe, legal, and rare to basically advocating for shouting out abortions to advocating for abortion on demand. When Tim Ryan, who is running for Senate in Ohio, was called to the carpet on this by a CNN reporter, he would not say to what level he agreed with abortion. They wanted him to say whether it was within 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, the first trimester, the second trimester. He would not go on record with this. The only thing he would say is that it's a woman's right to choose. So what this tells me is that the left and the Democrats are pretty much advocating for abortion on demand at any point during the presidency, or excuse me, at any point during the pregnancy. And this is what the vast majority of Americans do not agree with. So like I'm saying, the partisans on the left and the right do not want to come up with a national consensus on abortion rights because they want this to be a continually divisive issue that they can use to inflame the culture wars, that they can get donations, that they can get power, that they can get a lot of people on the left, women fearing that their right to choose is going to be taken away. And on the right, they want the pro-life activist groups to continue to have that sort of funding, that sort of public persona that is going to continue to allow the culture wars to be inflamed. The vast majority of Americans have made their choice, but the partisans on both sides will not ever let that happen.